Welcome to Tuned In. I'm Jacob.
I'm Jeffrey.
I'm Taj.
I'm Brody.
And today we're going to be talking about social media. Now, social media, all the viral moments, all like the big moments that people talk about all the time. Tell me a little about that.
Social media with the trends, like they go across the world, they connect people together, and they just bring cultures intertwined.
Yeah, I think it is a very big connecting piece. I think it's very widespread. It reaches a lot of countries and nations that don't typically see much of other countries. And I think that the way it connects us is kind of cool. I think that social media like Snapchat, TikTok, and Instagram is really, like, if you look at it, it's really widespread. It reaches pretty much everywhere.
Yeah, I agree with that. Like, trends are a very big centerpiece to modern society. Like, the reason we're all wearing what we're wearing now is because of trends right now. Like, you wouldn't be wearing that Puma hoodie, you wouldn't be wearing that Champion sweater like without trends, because we don't pay attention to the things that are like, you're not gonna put on some shoes nobody knows because nobody knows it. Like, that's just how humans have been programmed to be. So,
And I feel like a big thing on that is people just follow. Like, there's a lot of followers,
Yeah.
and that makes it big. Like, obviously there's followers in the app, but there's people just like to do what others do because they don't want to feel left out.
I think deep down, everyone's a follower.
everyone wants to be included. Like,
Yeah.
whether you
It's
see a
just human
celebrity
nature.
wear it and then you put it on, it's because they hold
They
some
wear-
type
yep.
of power.
Yeah.
You
I
see
agree
the
with
most
that.
popular kid in school wearing something, you're like, oh,
You're gonna wear that too.
I'm gonna try to wear that
Yeah.
too.
I think a big thing in social media, the trends and everything, I think like what we're wearing is obviously a big one, but I think the videos we see and like the type of content we
Yeah.
see and like it kind of affects the way we talk and speak.
Yeah, definitely.
that's-
Like for the younger like generation, like
Yeah.
they are really affected to it since like they're open to like social media at a young age.
And that plays into it because the internet literally connects everyone. Like, I
Yeah.
can talk to a dude from China right now.
Yeah.
Within a click of it.
Yeah. I think a big social media thing, you're talking about brain rot. Brain rot's like a big, like, I guess, I think, personally, I think it's a bad influence, but what is brain rot?
I think that it's a type of like meme or like something funny, like a joke, but it's like shallow. I think the reason it's so popular is because it's really popular through younger ages, not as much through older ages. I think the reason is because when we're younger, we have more imagination. So the shallower the meme or the video, the more open to interpretation it is, and I think that has a lot to do with why young generations find it so funny.
I agree. I think it really came around it really spiked during COVID, during
Yes,
when
for
we
sure,
were
for
all
sure.
in the house. Like, it would just take one word to find funny. I just feel like it has shortened our attention spans because we're only on video games, TikTok. You know, we can only do so much. We're in the house all day. So I wouldn't say it was a horrible thing, but I will say, yeah, definitely it can be. The point of the joke is you can make anything out of it. Like, you have one word, you make 1,000 other meanings for it. Like,
Yeah,
so
but
my brain rot.
yeah, that's good. Like about that, since it's so like shallow and that like anyone can just come in and make it like sound like horrible or bad and create a bad influence, especially like for our kids.
What are some examples of those?
Some examples would be like people just like yelling out res, skibidi. Some people find it funny, others find it annoying. But
And it's
the
all
good thing
subjective.
about it, yeah,
that's the point. Like,
Yeah.
humor has always been subjective. You know, there's dark humor, there's brain rot. Like, certain people might not find that funny, some find it hilarious. Like, it just all depends on
the human mind
the
basically.
human mind. Yeah.
To add on what Tajay said earlier, I think that it has to do a lot with during COVID, when we were all inside, we weren't able to associate ourselves with many other people, which kind of killed off the really in-depth jokes that took a lot to understand.
You're saying, like, at the age of having meaning and depth, like, having to explain a joke is pretty much low right now. Like, it feels like nobody. If you don't get the joke off the top, then
There's
It's
no
just,
point.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You don't
there's no
feel
point
like
to it.
trying to think about it.
Also, it goes in hand like the apps, the applications. Like, some of them have algorithms that, like, based on if you like this type of brain rot, you're gonna see that.
yeah,
type of brain
TikTok
rot.
has like mastered the
Yeah.
algorithm code or whatever. Like, you like one video, you're gonna keep seeing it.
And if you share it to your friends, you're like exposing that brain rot to like a bunch of different people.
All right, that's our opinions. We good?
Yeah. Thanks for
Okay.
tuning in.
Thanks for
Thanks for
tuning in.
tuning
It's time to tune out.
And we're tuning up.